there's one. There we go. I think that's a crappie. Yeah, that's definitely a crappie. I don't think it's real big, but it's fun. Who doesn't love getting out in the spring? Crappies are one of North America's favorite sport fish, and they happen to be one of my favorite fish too. And I want to talk to you about a piece of equipment for pan fishing that I think is really, really valuable. Get this guy back. And it's the reel. Now I see a lot of folks who love pan fishing end up buying pretty inexpensive combos. And I'm a big believer that if it's something you do a lot and you really enjoy, spend the money to get good tools for the job. It's going to make the experience way more enjoyable. And the tool I want to talk about right now is the reel. This is Daiwa's Fuego LT in a 1000 size. Now for a lot of panfish applications, a 500 or a 750 do make for really good panfish reels. But I'm going to tell you a few things that I really like about this reel and why I think it's a dynamite reel for pan fishing and crappie fishing like I'm doing now with jerkbaits. First of all, I feel like the 1000 size gives you a little bit better line management. It's a slightly bigger spool, so that definitely helps with how the line handles on the reel. The other thing with the LT side, it's this carbon frame here, so it's a really rigid, ultra lightweight carbon frame. Next is the mag seal that this thing has. So if you're not familiar with what a mag seal is, it's a magnetic oil. So instead of physical seals covering up the openings and ports, it's a magnetic oil that keeps all the dirt, the dust, any debris out of your fishing reel. So when you spend the money on something like this, it stays smooth for a long, 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 long time. And then lastly, and most importantly, this is what Daiwa is famous for, but I absolutely love the drag on this particular reel is, of course, the drag. Listen to this thing. See how smooth that is? This comes back to some of the lubricants that they use in their reels. Now, in a lot of drags, what you'll see is it's hard to start or it's going zzz, 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 zzz. With this oil, it's less viscous at rest and becomes more viscous as the drag starts to go. So you get that really steady drag curve throughout the entire usage. And if you fish panfish much, you know that you're always running into largemouth bass or northern pike or other bigger fish. Oh, there, I just missed one. Where the drag gets tested a lot. And I'm telling you, I could hook up with a giant muskie or a sturgeon or whatever it would be, and I would have supreme confidence if the fish wasn't going to cut my line that they would never break my line because the drag is so silky smooth on this. It's about $100, so if you're into pan fishing, and I think it's definitely worth, ooh, there's another one. Definitely worth spending the money, ooh, and I think I got one of those bass, on a good piece of equipment in Daiwa's Fuego LT. See that? Just smooth as silk. You can be sure you're not going to lose a trophy when you're out trying to catch dinner. Isn't that amazing? Total confidence. Look at that, huh? Ultra lightweight leader. The fish did scuff it up, but if I had an unsmooth drag, you can see those scuff marks in there. Guarantee you I would have lost a spendy lure and a lucky lure. But with this guy, you don't have to worry about it.